Chesley Sullenberger, the retired pilot famously responsible for the miracle on the Hudson, tweeted out, "Airlines continue to make seats smaller to increase revenue despite safety concerns. FAA must require more realistic demonstrations, not just simulations, to prove planes can be evacuated quickly." He linked it to a New York Times editorial board opinion questioning evacuation plans and whether or not passengers could move to get out fast enough with less space.
People are bigger than they used to be, so we're making the aisles smaller and the seats narrower. That sounds like a recipe for a dangerous situation.
Pilot and aviation attorney Brian Alexander agrees with Sully. Seat pitch refers to the space from the back of your seat to the back of the seat in front of you. The Federal Aviation Administration points out seat pitch below 30 inches is not common, but some low-cost airlines like Spirit have a seat pitch of 28 for some seats. Passenger advocacy groups have repeatedly petitioned the FAA for seat size guidelines unsuccessfully. Back in July, the FAA attached this evacuation test video where seats were at a 28-inch pitch into the docket of a recent lawsuit to defend their stance that the FAA has no evidence showing that current seat dimensions hamper the speed of passenger evacuation or that increased passenger size creates an evacuation issue. The FAA mandates a plane evacuation must occur in 90 seconds, and it says that video shows it can be done. Every passenger we spoke to noticed the shrinking legroom. We asked whether they thought this could affect evacuation.
It's difficult to get in and out of this seat because there's hardly any room.
I don't think so. I really don't.
I have knee replacements, cannot get in, bend the knee so much.
Alexander notes another major issue, people bringing more stuff on board, which can lead to delays in evacuating because many are trying to grab their belongings.
The idea that you should be taking out your phone to film all this, you should be focused on saving yourself, saving others, and getting out of the aircraft, and only that.
Critics say the evacuation tests are also often done by simulators and need to better reflect current cabin situations in real time using the elderly and more carry-on baggage. The FAA says there is no explicit limit on seat pitch, but there is a requirement for exit paths.